Namyoho Renge Kyo, Namyoho Renge Kyo, Namyoho Renge Kyo. Hello, you guys. Hi, how are you guys doing? It's been such a long time that we have spoken. It's been a year. I think the last video I did was a year ago. But I am back. I have been doing okay. During COVID, I lost my job, so I was, in that phase of going through a lot. But finally, I did manage to get a job. Not just a job, but through chanting. That is why. Again, it was just an experience to again experience faith. I had set a date for 30th of August, and I chanted. I was chanting abundantly for a few months to get a job, and you can't believe what happened. I got a job on the 30th of August. I mean, sometimes it's so unimaginable because your wishes coming true at a certain specific date, or just close to that date, is something that Nichiren Buddhism is about showing actual proof in your work life, in your normal day-to-day lives. But yes, I'm really using this practice to develop my own self and also achieve a lot of benefits. So I hope you guys are chanting too. Well, this time I am going to do something a little different. I want to do a study with you. So this is a study that I just did this morning with my girlfriends. And the topic is, it's the heart that is important. It is the heart that matters. It's the heart that is important. So when it comes to mind and your heart, the article is beautiful. So before we get there, I wanted to share something from my journal. I don't know if you guys write journals, but I write a journal where every day I just put in something, whatever comes to my heart, and I put it in the journal. So today is what, the 6th? Oh, I have actually not done today. I do it end of the day. And I missed the 5th also. But on the 4th, I have something that, maybe the 5th. I was going through difficult times. For the 4th and the 5th, I was, anyway, let's read, okay? So what happened on the 4th of March, 2 days ago? Rough days. Sometimes I feel my devilish functions are there. I try to find a way to overcome them, my own functions. Hesitant to pray for the well-wish of others. Okay, so for them to become the happiest, it is taken over by my jealousy. Someone else is on a higher position than I deserve it, but because I think that I am better than them, this feeling of self-arrogance, how do I overcome? I want to develop my heart such that I don't know, because I didn't know how to develop it. So how do I feel true joy and sincere prayer for both of us to grow, not compare? What can I change inside me? How do I practice gratitude? Because jealousy is natural human tendency. Oh, so I think I was going through this human revolution where, I don't want to go in depth, but I did feel certain kind of jealousy. I was like, oh, damn, why didn't I get that? Damn, I'm more capable. But that's ignorance. Arrogance. That's like, no, we are all equal. So how do I develop my heart such? Because I think most of us feel that, and that's why we're so competitive sometimes. I don't know if you are, I am sometimes. But so today I'm going to do study, as I said. So I'm going to share my screen and let's study why the heart is important. All right, I'm so excited to share the study with you. The study is the heart that is important. So what I do is I practice Nichiren Buddhism, and we chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo to develop our highest condition, and we're going to study more so we know what it is about. The ultimate message from Nichiren Daishonin writings, the first essential message is to base ourselves to the Gohanzen. It is to make the foundation of our faith only Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, that is to sincerely chant and practice the mystic law alone. The second essential message is that it is the heart that is important. So I don't know if you've seen the movie Frozen, but in Frozen 1, let me just give you an example.
Born with the powers or cursed?
Born, and they're getting stronger.
You are lucky it wasn't her heart. The heart is not so easily changed, but the head can be persuaded.
Do what you must.
So that's the reference that I was talking about, that it is the heart that is important. So is our heart really directed towards Konsanrifu? And Konsanrifu means the happiness of others and ourselves, both. So when we chant, our innermost heart, the attitude in the depths of our being determines everything, correct? So are we ruled by arrogance? Like the example that I shared from my journal that I'm dealing with was, so what attitude then causes to produce boundless good fortune in our lives, especially when we are in the midst of problems and we feel negative? A feel of appreciation, gratitude, and joy, a sincere concern for others, a dedicated commitment to our beliefs, a wish to wholeheartedly encourage and support our fellow members, a sense of responsibility towards fulfilling our mission for Konsanrifu. They give rise to strong protection by the heavenly deities, the positive forces of the universe, and enable us to advance directly along the path to attaining Buddhahood. So those who remain positive and cheerful in adversity are truly strong. I want to give you an example where Sensei, he was visiting India and he went to this exhibition where he saw Mahatma Gandhi's photo and he was like pretty like smiling. Whereas one of the officials working there, he told Sensei that, you know, in abroad, Mahatma Gandhi's photo is like very serious, kind of, right? But he was a person who used to be always laughing and joyful. So Sensei says, those who can smile are strong. Those who lead good, positive lives are always bright and upbeat. So if the situation seems hopeless, create hope. Don't depend on others. Ignite the flame of hope within your own heart. To all bodhisattvas, Sensei says, those who steadily uphold the mystic law will never be unhappy. It is important to have absolute confidence in this. That confidence, that conviction will generate immense good fortune. Especially for us youth, right? The time of youth is in particular is fraught with problems and worries. But that's how it should be. You can't become great leaders without experiencing problems or making effort. Through effort and hard work, you strengthen yourself and grow. A Buddhist practice enables us to attain a vast, expansive state of life in which we can accept whatever happens with courage and joy and keep moving positively forward. The inner realm. So our inner life state, or how we feel on the inside. Sometimes, you know, we are feeling happy, but you yourself truly know inside if you're really happy on the inside. You know, like you can show, you know, like my friend referenced it this morning. She said, false happiness or showing like false positive attitude. You know, just saying that I'm positive. You know. So the inner realm of life is boundless. We can also deepen it infinitely. Nichiren Daishonin taught that by thoroughly polishing their lives through chanting Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, anyone, no matter how steeped in ignorance and delusion, can reveal their Buddhahood and transform even the most evil and defiled land into a pure land. In other words, we can manifest the originally inherent mystic truth and open the infinite potential that resides within us. If we simply follow our easily swayed, unlightened minds, our potential will quickly wither away, or even worse, we may give in to negative and destructive impulses. That's so true. Sometimes it's uncontrollable, like negative functions. You can't control how you kind of like your unenlightened mind is thinking. I want to give an experience. I was just, day before, I was on my phone and I was just going through, Instagram, and I saw this one person that I know, Dhruvan. He's a choreographer, and his beautiful wife, Maitri, they have their own blog. I think they are, I didn't even tell him that I'm going to share this with him. So Dhruvan, thank you so much. That was really helpful. He actually has a video where he's talking about his experience on how he went from a Camaro to another vice, some car, and how he actually seek mentorship from one of his mentors, and how he was actually able to move forward. So it's a very, he doesn't practice, but he still, the fact that he has a mentor that really helped him guide to where he is right now. So you should definitely check them out, check his video out. And also they also shared their beautiful wedding video. It was so beautiful. Oh my god, I haven't seen something so realistic in a very long time. So I'm going to share the links in my video down below. You can please check it out. And then Sensei, referencing to their, their experience, this is what something Sensei, my mentor, Daisaku Ikeda, says. We must not let ourselves be mastered by our unenlightened minds that change and shift according to the circumstances. We need a teacher or mentor to help guide our minds in the right direction. In that sense, the true masters of the mind are the Buddhist law and the teachings of the Buddha. Shakyamuni vowed to make the law to which he had become enlightened, the master or guide of his mind, and he took pride in living true to that vow. So even like right now, me as bodhisattvas with all other my Soka sisters, I really like chanting Namyoho Renge Kyo has done wonders in my life. And that is my vow, to really show the proof of this practice to my own life. And that's, that's something that I am working on. It's a human revolution. Everybody of us, we're working on it. So this is staying true to my vow. So everybody has their vows. This is to live one's life relying on the law, which Shakyamuni emphasized in his final injunction to his disciples before he died. Our attitude changes everything. This is one of the great wonders of life, and at the same time, an undeniable reality. A proverb says, "Do not complain that the rose bush has thorns, but rejoice that the rose bush has roses." But rejoice that the thorn bush has roses. So our perception changes depending on our outlook, becoming bright, beautiful, and expansive. So yes, it's all about perspective, right? I think it's a great proverb. On page 4.8, the article that I will be sharing, Nichiren Buddhism speaks of the wonderful workings of one's mind. The focus mind of faith in the Gohonzon has power and functions that are truly immense and wondrous. When the fundamental engine of our one mind, our inner attitude or resolve starts running, the gears of all phenomena of the 3,000 realms are set in motion. Everything starts to change. We move everything in a bright and a positive direction. It's so important to always have this perspective, right? But how difficult it is. But when you study, you read what your mentor is saying, you reflect. It's like a mirror. If you're reading something positive, like even Dhruvan mentioned in his video that the mentor gave him a few books to read. So when you actually read, you reflect. It's like, am I like really, behaving or acting in the highest human form, or is my mind mastered by me? Questions like that. Of course, it is natural to make efforts to change and improve our environment and circumstances. Everybody does that, right? But it is even more essential that we resolutely protect where we are now, our own fortress or home ground, so to speak. We need to dedicate our lives to our mission, and in that capacity, create a solid record of achievement in our own unique way. Some people are never in the limelight, never in a position to receive praise and recognition from others. But it is the heart that is important. A person's greatness is not determined by social status. Our happiness isn't determined by our environment. A vast universe exists in our hearts, in our lives. We practice Nichiren Buddhism to open up that boundless inner realm. So my friend, she always says, when we chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Myoho is to open. So like opening to this boundless inner realm inside us. When we open that magnificent realm of the spirit, we will be champions wherever we might be. We will savor without end the wondrous delights of a truly profound existence. Many people seek success and importance in the eyes, many people seek success and importance in the eyes of the world, but few aspire to truly become great human beings. I mean, how beautiful it is, right? I have one more amazing page, just a little bit. So let's quickly read that. Um, so many wish to be showered with praise and attention, but few strive to build an inner happiness that will remain undiminished until the moment of their death and extend and throughout the three existence of past, present, and future. Step back for a moment and just think about it. Like, how many times do you feel very secure, like, whatever is going on is going to be like all right, and you stop complaining about your issues, because now the matter is, when you chant, you just want to overcome it as soon as possible and get done with it. So, and not complain, and because the more negative we are, the universe is going to reflect that, right? But it's important to keep your mind and your heart that way. So how others view us is not important. Temporary success or failures also do not matter. What counts is whether our faces shine with happy smiles at the very end of our lives. If we look back and say, my life was victorious, it was enjoyable, I have no regrets, then we are victors. None of us can escape the strict law of cause and effect operating in our lives. That is a fact. That is why Nichiren Buddhism teaching teaches us that all of our efforts for Konsen Rufu, chanting Daimoku, talking to others about Buddhism, and taking action for others' happiness creates good causes and benefits in our lives, which we manifest, which is seen when we achieve these benefits, right? So what are the ingredients for happiness? This is one of life's fundamental questions, right? The most crucial determinant for happiness is our own inner state of life. If we are happy inside our circumstances, I don't know, that state of life, when we are in the middle of a problem, like right now, it's difficult. But when we chant, it automatically happens. Just saying with my experience. Those with an expansive inner state of being are happy. They live out their days with an open, confident spirit. People with a strong state of life are happy. They are not defeated by sufferings and can calmly enjoy life as it unfolds. There are countless individuals who are blessed with wealth, social status, and other material advantages, but are unhappy. And such external circumstances are changeable and impermanent. No one knows how long they will last. But when you have established an unshakable inner state of happiness, no one can destroy it. Nothing can violate it. Creating this great life state is the aim of your Buddhist practice. And the last paragraph. The important thing is to never stray from the Gahanzen, to never stop advancing in faith. In the course of life, you're bound to face all kinds of difficulties. At times, you may become stuck. That is when you need to strengthen your faith and chant Daimoku, chant Namyoho Renge Kyo in earnest. Difficult as it might be, once you surmount the steep mountain of your karma, a new horizon will open wide before you. Buddhist practice is a repetition of this process. Eventually, you will reach a state of absolute happiness that will never be destroyed. So that was a great study, I think, in my opinion. It has really helped me. I did it this morning. I had to study it again today. But when you study, you really open up your minds to reality. And it's so good. I love studying. I just love this practice. I love studying. I 3 pillars: practice, faith, and study. These are three pillars that we should, if you want to do your human revolution at a faster speed, that's really important. And that's with my experience that I'm saying. Well, thank you so much. I hope everybody's safe and you guys are doing well. Before I close this video and before I end for today's video, I would just like to share my 2021 goals. I haven't shared it with you guys, but I'm really using this practice to show like proof in my professional career now. This March World Tribune, World Tribune. I don't have the World Tribune. I want to get it though. I want to show it to you. Hold up. Hello, so I'm back. So yes, so this World Tribune, Living Buddhism. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, we get this magazine once a month, and I read from there, and some of the studies I've been sharing from there with you. So what I'm going to do next time is this is my favorite article, how to make things work at work. So it's something that I have been reading with my friends, and it's so beautiful. But I will do a summary of it in my next video. I'll be doing more study videos. I hope you enjoy it. Also, a disclaimer: probably my video must not be great because I was trying the Zoom recording to see how it works, but I'll find a better solution of doing it with my camera, like I always do. So maybe the sound clarity, if it is not fine in this video, I should be doing it in my next video. So I'm so happy to just be back and be sharing this beautiful, beautiful life philosophy that I follow, and I have been using for my growth. So I don't think I have anything else, but I will let you go. Have a great, great, great rest of your day, and really use this study in your own lives. Apply it, chant like that, and be happy. All right, bye. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.